Hello and welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke. This is going to be a quick 30-minute basic yoga practice. We're going to begin our practice in pose of a child. So you're going to widen the knees, bring the toes together, shift the hands towards the front of your mat, making sure to spread the fingers and press down through the finger pads. And try to soften your shoulders back. Let the elbows turn in towards each other, clawing them out with our fingers. We're going to sink back to child's pose, keeping the arms nice and long. And from the moment, allow the wrists and elbows to be off the mat. Try to plug your shoulders back some more. Sink the chest. And gently sway from side to side. And as you're moving from side to side, begin to inhale and exhale through your nostrils. Keep drawing the belly back towards the thighs, sending the hips back towards the heels. Eventually pause, press down, press back, and release your forehead and your elbows down. We'll bring the fingertips together in a prayer position and place the thumbs at the base of the neck, keeping the belly back. Maybe if you can, draw the elbows slightly further forward if you can keep the hips back towards the heels. As you inhale and exhale through the nose, keep peeling your shoulders blades together, moving them away from your ears, allowing the neck to lengthen. And just bring the awareness with your breath, focus on the stomach as it expands on your inhale, pressing against the thighs, and as it tucks in on the exhale. Bring the belly button towards the spine as you breathe out, gently tucking the tail, pressing the belly against the inner thighs as you breathe in, opening the chest before softening on our exhale. And setting an intention for your practice today, thinking about what you want to achieve in this next 26 to 27 minutes. Thinking about what you need to get out of this practice. And just listening to your body. Always remembering that we can use our inhalations to back out of a pose or just create space, readjust. And on the exhale, we can always move back in. Maybe move back in a little bit stronger with a little bit more awareness, having created a little bit more space. Extending your hands forward. Keep inching the fingers out until the wrists and elbows are off the mat again. And as you press down, gaze forward. You're going to glide forward as you inhale, let your feet come up, draw your hips down, pressing the heart to lift. And then claw them out with your fingers and slowly round back on the exhale. Pulling the belly in, tucking the tail under. Just twice more, flowing through. Inhale forward, shoulders back and down. Nice deep breaths in, exhale back. We're going to extend the exhale and hold. Slide the knees close together, separate the toes. Inhale forward, floating the feet, flexing the feet, lifting the heart. Draw the feet down as you exhale. And if it's in your practice, you can stay here in plank or inhale the knees up. Spin the elbows in. Find down dog on your exhale. Sink the chest towards the thighs. If you're feeling extra stiff in the legs, you can keep a wide-legged down dog. If not, just come back into a neutral position, keeping the toes at dollar bill distance apart from each other. And let's begin to pedal. And pause. And just draw the feet to a neutral position and lift the heels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lower the knees all the way down and untuck the toes. Cupcake the fingers, drawing the belly. Pushing back into your child's pose, keeping the wrists and elbows high off the mat. So really press through the finger pads and pull back your shoulders. And Then release the hands down and gaze forward. Inhale the shoulders back over the wrists, pausing here, tucking the elbows. Lower just your chin and chest as you exhale. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, press to lift. Exhale, sink back. See if you can inch the hands further forward, maybe draw the knees further back. So on your next inhale, we bring the shoulders back over the wrists, tucking the elbows, lower halfway or to a hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink back. Maybe the knees slide down a little bit more. On the next inhale, we're going to find a modified plank. Tucking the elbows, push back the shoulders, and then exhale all the way down to your stomach. And just folding the right hand underneath you, let your forehead rest. Expanding the chest, drawing back the shoulders as we breathe in. Softening as we breathe out. And then just pull in the belly and bend the left knee. Flex the foot. And reach back towards the foot if you can. Take a hold of the foot with your left hand. Push your shoulders back. Lift the head up. And staying here, maybe that's all we want from the practice, so we can reach forward. Cupcake the fingers. Press down to lift the heart. Kick the leg back into your hand. And as you gaze down, maybe you find you can float the right leg. Maybe you find you can extend the right hand. Push your shoulders back. Draw your belly in. Maybe lift a little bit higher as you breathe in. Come down as you breathe out. Keep the bend in that left knee and bring your left hand back under the shoulder. You're going to take that right hand and reach it out on an angle. Or actually, you're going to take a deeper stretch this time. So take the right hand to the side. So right hand extends to the right side of your mat. Press the palm down. Keep the bend in the left leg. As you press through the left hand, roll onto your right side. The left leg can stack, can float back, or you can bend the knee and cross the foot over. Stretching that right shoulder. Deepening as we press down and breathe in. And then slowly coming back. We're going to keep that same bend in the knee though. Keep the left hand where it is. And for a slightly deeper stretch, you can put a bend in your right elbow so that right arm is at 90 degrees. Your bicep, your forearm, your palm, all pressing into the mat, and your fingers are facing forward. So if it was the left hand, it'd be a cactus arm. 90-degree bend in the elbow. And placing it in your right hand, you're going to roll to that right side again. If this feels a little bit uncomfortable on the shoulder, because it's a little bit tighter, you can always extend the arm out on the diagonal. So 2 options. Straight arm, reaching out at an angle, or bent elbow at 90 degrees. Deepen your stretch as you breathe in. Come undone as you breathe out. We'll come back to the stomach. And then from here, we're just going to switch sides. You're going to fold the left hand underneath the head. Bring the head down. Bend your right knee and reach towards or for your right foot. Peeling your shoulders back as you tuck in the belly. Lifting the head and cupcaking the fingers out in front of you. Let the left hand reach and lift. Keep the right hand with the right foot. And options to float the left leg. And maybe extend the left arm. And maybe lift a little more. And then lower back down. Keeping that same bend in your right knee. You're going to place the right hand next to the chest, in line with your shoulder. You're going to take the left hand and extend it out towards the left side. Walking the fingers out before releasing the hand down. Gazing to the right and rolling onto our left hip. Take a nice deep inhale. And the exhale, keep the right hand as is. As you roll to your stomach, keep the bend in the right knee. And we're either going to bend at the left elbow, bringing that hand to 90 degrees. Or we're going to extend past the top left corner, bringing the hand to 45 degrees. rolling to that same left side. Take a nice deep breath in. And just come undone as you breathe out. So if you've got the bend in the left elbow, we're going to straighten it out. So reaching out at an angle. You're going to take the right hand and straighten it out. So from an aerial view, you look like a giant Y shape on our mat. You can cupcake the fingers, put a little bend in the elbows. As you press down, plug your shoulders back, lift the chest and bow the head. Suck in the belly, point the toes, turn the thighs towards each other, and begin to lift the lower body and lift the chest. And if it's in your practice, raise the arms, lengthen through the toes, lengthen through the fingers, pull your shoulders back, draw the belly in, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. And we'll fold both hands underneath the head this time. Bring the forehead down, engage the belly, bend both knees, flex the feet. Just releasing through the lower back. We're going to windshield wiper the knees side to side. Coming back to stillness, release the feet down. And bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back and in towards each other and tuck in the elbows. Pressing through the finger pads. Inhale, take a half lift. Gazing down as you draw the chest up. Push the shoulders back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rolling up. And exhale, lower. And this time, tuck the toes, tuck in the elbows. Press the arms long as you breathe in. Sink your hips back as you breathe out. Toes are tucked, and fingers are going to extend forward. Keep the feet grounded as you glide forward. Bring the shoulders above your wrists. Press the plank and find your down dog. Feet are just about a dollar bill distance apart from each other. And we're going to pedal the feet out. Allow the hips to shift from side to side. And come back to stillness. Center the right foot, extend the left leg to the ceiling, and then bend your knee, flex the foot, opening the hip. Opening to the left. Start to roll your ankle. Roll the other way. Then square the hips, straighten the leg. And then drive the knee towards your nose, shifting to plank. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Once more. Inhale, lengthen. Then we're going to step the left foot forward. And lower the back knee down. And just holding here in our runner's lunge. You can adjust and shift the left foot back more to the center. But cupcake your fingers on either side of your left foot. Open the chest as you breathe in. Soften the shoulders. Exhale the hips down towards that front foot. Gazing forward to the foot, keep a long neck. Focus on releasing the hips down, softening the shoulders back, allowing the heart to lift, deepening the stretch. Take an inhale and hold at the top, suck in the belly. Take a slow round back as you exhale, bowing the head. You're not concerned about straightening the knee completely. I'm going to find the lunge again as you breathe in, maybe sink a little bit deeper. Exhale, rounding back, bowing the head. On your next inhale, find the lunge, tuck the back toes and hold, driving the hips down. Pick up your back knee as you exhale. And then we're going to tap the knee to the mat as we breathe in, soften the shoulders, lift the knee as we breathe out. Twice more, tapping down, raising up, tapping down, raising up. Ground your back right foot, slide your left elbow to the knee and press the knee forward. Take the right arm back and take it over your ear. Spiral the ribs up. Draw the shoulders back and sink as low as you can with that inner right thigh. Take an inhale. And then exhaling up to warrior two. Sink into that left knee. Gaze over the left hand. Spreading them out apart with our feet. Tucking the tail, tucking the belly. Rolling our right hip towards the back of the mat. Pushing the left knee forward. Take a nice deep breath in. Soften the shoulders. Suck in the belly. Reach both hands forward as you breathe out. Open back to warrior two as you breathe in. Open the chest and hips to the right. Exhale, reaching forward. Once more, inhale, open. Exhale, reach and hold. That left arm comes back as the right arm shoots forward. Bring your left arm forward as you breathe in. Release the hands down as you breathe out. You'll pick up the right heel and drop the back knee. Pressing up as you breathe in. Just sinking into this modified lunge as you breathe out. Pausing here. Drawing the belly, engage that right glute, pressing the hip forward, reaching arms overhead, and then draw them to heart center. Soften the shoulders, tuck in the belly, twisting towards the right, left side. Option to reach the left hand down. We're just going to extend the right arm, reaching, driving the right hip forward. Take a nice deep breath in, sink the hips lower, and then release down as you breathe out. We'll bring that right hand under the shoulder, lower the hips, open the left hand to the ceiling. Open the chest. Draw in the belly, try to deepen that twist. Maybe pick up the back knee if it's in your practice. We're here for 3, 2, now 1, just come undone. Right knee comes down. I'm going to plant the hands. Slide the left knee back to join the right. And turn the thumbs towards each other, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Pressing through the fingers so that the palms kind of hollow off your mat. Sinking back into child's pose. Softening the shoulders and down, elbows in. And just slowly draw the hands back, face the palms up, rest your forehead on your mat. Draping our shoulders, our armpits over the knees. And then drawing the hands next to the knees, we're going to come up and sit back on our heels. And extend the right hand forward with the palm facing away from you. Take your left hand and pull the fingers, knuckle side in towards you. Breathing in, plug the shoulders back, pull the belly in. I'm going to flip that palm, so the palm's facing you. Still using the left hand, pull the fingers in towards you. Press the wrist away. And interlace the fingers. Press both hands away. Press the knuckles away. And then switch and change. We're going to bring the right hand to the left. And pull the fingers in towards us with the knuckles facing us. Pull your shoulder back. Lengthen the left hand. Flipping round so the palm is facing you. Use your right hand to pull the fingers towards us. And then release the hands alongside the body. Squeeze the fists as tight as you can and engage the belly. You're going to come off of the glutes. As you inhale, slowly roll the wrists all the way up towards the ceiling, pausing at the top and squeezing a little tighter. Plug the shoulders down. Exhale, roll the wrists back down. Squeeze the knuckles, squeeze the fists and bring the knuckles to your low back. Push your hips forward. And if it's okay with your neck, draw the gaze up. Making sure we're sucking the belly button in to protect our spine. Retract the shoulder blades and elbows. Keep sending the hips forward. An option to take this a little bit deeper, maybe tuck your toes. Reach one hand towards the heels, or maybe just down the leg. As you reach up with one hand, soften the shoulders, suck in the belly, push your hips towards the knees. Switch and change. Sucking the belly in, protecting our spine, pressing our hips forward, drawing our shoulders down. And just slowly begin to come undone. We're going to move our hands back to the top of the mat. So they're forward of our shoulders. Glide forward, keeping the toes tucked, and press back into down dog. Center the right foot. We'll switch and change. Center the left foot, take the right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Rolling the ankle, rolling the other way. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to nose. Once more, press up as you breathe in and step forward as you breathe out. We'll bring your back knee down. And just allow the hips to sink lower here. Melt your shoulders back. Open the chest, retract the shoulders. Sink a little lower on your next inhale. Make sure the back toes are tucked. Round back as you exhale. Inhale to your lunge. Exhale back to half monkey pose. And on the next inhale, we're going to sink forward, tuck the back toes, and then pick up the back knee. Ground your left foot. And bring your right elbow to the knee, pressing it forward, opening the left hand to the ceiling. So press the right knee out a little bit more, sink a little bit deeper. Take the left arm back and then over your ear. Spiraling the ribs up. Lengthen the neck. Sink a little bit lower and ground the feet. And then a windmill up to warrior two. Let the chest and hips face left and open. Ground the back heel. Sink into the right foot. Softening our shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, reach both hands forward. Inhale, open to warrior two. Exhale, reaching forward. Once more, breathing in. Breathing out. We're going to pause, keep extending the left hand forward and take the right arm back. Inhale, both hands forward, and then release both hands down. Pick up the back heel. On your next inhale, tap the knee down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Lift. And finally, release the knee down. Ground your left hand under the shoulder. Take a twist to the right. Extending that right arm. Drawing the belly in. Option to tuck your back toes and pick up the back knee. We're here for 3, 2, and on 1. We're going to release down and just come up, bringing the right hand to that right knee, driving the left hip forward, engaging that left glute, and then extending the left arm up to the ceiling. Right arm comes up to meet it. Reach back, bring the palms together, and slide the hands to your heart. Draw the belly in, twist to the right. Extend the left arm up, release the right hand down, driving your left hip forward. Pulling your shoulders down, tucking the belly, sink a little bit deeper, and then come undone. So we're going to release the hands and bring the right foot back. Bring the toes together, draw the knees apart, place your left hand underneath the nose, open the right hand to the ceiling, and then thread it through. Come all the way down to your right shoulder, and maybe wrap the left hand behind the back or keep it where it is, shifting weight to the right. And it starts to come undone. Ground the left hand and engage the belly. Inhale the right arm up, make a fist, and then just start to circle the shoulder. Circle the other way. Next time you reach up, just squeeze the fist as tight as you can. Take a nice deep breath in. Spread the fingers as wide as you can and release back down. We'll ground the left hand this time, right hand this time. Inhale the left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, threading through. Coming to your left shoulder and your left ear. Option to keep the right hand where it is, or reach it forward, or wrap it behind. Shifting the weight to the left. And release the right hand down and engage your belly. Inhale the left arm up, squeezing the fist. As you exhale, start to roll the shoulder. Roll the other way. Reach up and squeeze the fist. And then spread the fingers. And then come undone. And walk the hands forward, slide the knees in. And then shifting forward, move your knees all the way up towards your wrists. Cross the feet at the ankles and take a seat towards the top of your mat. We'll cup the hands on the knees. Bring the shoulders back as you breathe in. Round and back as you breathe out. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Holding here. Lean back and extend the legs. Flex the feet. Sit up tall and open the chest. Inhale, reach overhead and spread your fingers. Plug your shoulders down, holding at the top. You're going to pull the belly in. And as you exhale, lower, reaching your hands forward, coming all the way down. And then join the hands out alongside the body, separate the feet. Create space between the armpits. Curl the toes. Squeeze the fists and engage the belly. Engage the thighs, engage the glutes. And take a nice deep breath in. Hold. Squeeze a little tighter, maybe this time hovering the heels and the fists and breathing in a little bit more. And then sighing everything out. Spreading your fingers and the toes. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. And then softening back to stillness. And place that right hand on the stomach and the left hand at the heart. Extending your exhale and flatten the belly. Pausing at the bottom. Staying empty. Take a nice full inhale through your nose. And side out. Take another full inhale through the nose. And side out. Begin to ground the feet, bending the knees. Tuck the tail. Press your hands into your mat alongside the glutes. Drive your hips up as you breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pausing to tuck the tail. Anchor the feet. Inhale all the way up. Expand the chest. Engage the glutes. Tighten the belly. Come down one vertebrae at a time as you slowly breathe out. And we'll heel toe the feet wider. Tee the arms out and reach them over the head. And windshield wiper the knees side to side. Pausing to the right side and gazing to the left. Grounding our shoulders. Engage the belly. Inhale the knees to the center. Exhale the knees to the left and gaze to the right. Grounding the shoulders. Engage the belly and hug the knees back into the center. rock from side to side. And when you're ready, just fall to one side. Take a fetal position. You're closing your eyes. And slowly walk yourselves back up into a comfortable seat. And bring the hands to heart center, melt the shoulders down into the back body, bow the head, engage the belly, pressing our shoulders gently back, extending our exhale. And then just taking one final deep breath in through the nose. Expanding the chest, retracting the shoulders, sipping in as much as we can, pausing, and sighing it out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.